There's a cabin standing past the meadow lane, where the porch still creaks in summer rain. Mama's voice would drift through the open door, and Daddy's boots echoed on the wooden floor. The scent of pine soaked in every wall, from winter nights to each spring's call. Even now, if I close my eyes, I'm back there laughing beneath the southern skies. That old house may be weathered and worn, but the pinewood smell still keeps me warm. Like the arms of home wrapped round my soul when the nights are dark and the wind turns cold. 1,000 miles can't wash it out. The pinewood smell in that old house. Grandpa's chair by the old stone hearth, the Bible worn from years of heart. We carved our names in the windowsill. Now the glass is gone, but I feel it still. It's not the roof or the paint that fades, it's the silence now where we once played. But one deep breath brings it all back clear. Like that house is whispering you're always near. That old house may be leaning slow, but the pinewood scent still seems to grow. Through memory's halls it calls me home to the roots I planted and seeds I've sown. Time may steal, but it can't cast out the pinewood smell in that old house. Yeah, I still breathe the pinewood smell in that old house.
Beneath our feet, crackling like secrets we couldn't keep. Your hand in mine felt warm, so true, but every breeze whispered I might lose you.
That porch swing danced with our old song. September stayed, but not for long. I kissed your hair, I held on tight, praying fall would never turn to night.
I loved you like the last fall I'd ever know. With every color burning slow, like sunset flames on maple trees, like goodbye written in the breeze. I gave all I had to give, like I knew we'd no more time to live. I loved you, darling, through it all.
Now the trees stand bare, the winds turn cold. This house feels big, this bed feels old. But in my mind, you're still right here, spinning in leaves, laughing so near.
I loved you like the last fall I'd ever known, with every color burning slow, like sunset flames on maple trees, like goodbye written in the breeze. I gave you all I had to give, like I knew we'd no more time to live. I loved you, darling, through it all. I loved you like the last fall. Yeah, I loved you like the last fall. Yeah, I loved you like the last fall.
Scuffed up leather, faded soul. Walked through summer, danced through snow. Every scratch tells a tale or two of a boy in love and a love that flew.
We hit the gravel, chased the moon, stole some kisses to a Conway tune. You laughed in the rain, I held your hand. Now I'm just a ghost of that young man.
These old boots still carry me down dusty roads of memory.
They've been through miles and they've been through pain.
Still hear your name in the pouring rain. I lace 'em up, but I can't outrun the days we had, the things we've done. Yeah, these old boots remember you better than I do. By the porch swing, they still sit, muddy from the night you called it quits. I never cleaned them, never could, like they're holding on, 'cause I never would. These old boots still carry me down dusty roads of memory.
They've been through miles and they've been through pain.
Still hear your name in the pouring rain. remember you better than I do.
So I keep walking, 'cause it's all I know.
But these boots, they won't let go. Got a rusted rig and a half-torn map. Coffee's cold and the brakes still slap. Another back road, another town where hopes go up, then tumble down.
I've hauled steel, I've hauled grain. Now I'm hauling heartache in the rain.
Each mile's a tale I never told. Each dent's a promise that went cold. I'm driving a truckload of broken dreams, from the edge of hope to forgotten schemes. The radio hums a lonely tune as I chase the ghost beneath this moon. Love left me at the county line. Now I carry stories that ain't mine. On this long stretch the silence screams, just me and a truckload of broken dreams.
That diner girl in Abilene said I look like I'd lost a queen.
I smiled and tipped, then hit the road with memories heavy in the load.
Some dreams die, some just sleep, some get buried way too deep.
But I keep rolling, I don't stop, 'cause broken dreams still weigh less than none at all. Yeah, I'm driving a truckload of broken dreams through dust and doubt and gasoline. No destination, just moving on, hitching my past to the break of dawn. If I outrun what might have been, maybe I'll feel whole again. Till then I'll ride these worn out seams with a truckload of broken dreams, just me and the road, and all the dreams I couldn't hold. Midnight moons hanging low in the sky. Gas tank near empty, but my soul's still high. Radio's humming a sad old tune, as we'll spend lonely 'neath a silver moon. I left behind what I couldn't save, old dreams buried, no flowers on the grave. But there's a fire burning in my chest for the songs that never let me rest. Alone on the road to Nashville, with a beat-up heart and time to kill. Every mile's a memory I can't shake, each turn's a price I had to take. No one waiting at the state line still, but I ain't done climbing that hill alone. But I've got my will on the road to Nashville. I see neon lights in the rear view fade, whiskey towns and dues I pay, voices of ghosts in the backseat hum, singing songs of where I came from. Maybe I won't make it far, maybe dreams don't shine like stars, but if I fall, I'll fall in key with a tune that still carries me. Along the road to Nashville, where the silence cuts deep and still, but I've got 6 strings and a broken past, and I ain't afraid of coming last. I'm chasing something I can't feel, but I know it's real. I know it's real. Yeah, I'm alone on the road to Nashville. Just me and the moon on the road to Nashville. Sun's hanging low on a rusted fence line, wind kicks up memories in red clay time. A truck in the distance, an old country song whispers of where I truly belong. Cornfields wave like long lost friends, welcome in arms where the highway ends. Mama's porch light still burning bright, been gone too long, but it feels just right. That red dirt road leads me home through fields of love where roots have grown, past weathered barns and tire swing trees, to the heart of who I used to be. a boy, came back a man with calloused hands and a different plan. But that red dirt road, Lord, don't you know, still knows my name and won't let go. The city lights, I've chased the fame, but none of it ever called my name. Like the gravel voice of that old Ford hum, and the smell of rain when harvest comes. That red dirt road leads me home, where love's not gone, just overgrown. Down past the church and the county store, I ain't searching for nothing more. Took time for me to follow that faithful line. Yeah, that red dirt road through dust and stone, it always knew how to lead me home. Yeah, that red dirt road is where I lay my soul. I got dust on my boots and a song in my head, rolling down this two-lane where the old stories bled. Mama's voice on the radio, humming soft and low, talking about Jesus and letting pain go. There's a diner in town where the jukebox that whines plays old George Jones when I'm losing my mind. A waitress named Linda with tired, kind eyes, she refills my coffee and never asks why. Back roads and coffee cups, healing a heart that's had enough. A slow song, a sunrise and prayers in between. Life don't feel perfect, but it sure feels clean. Sometimes all you need is a tank full of grace and a dusty old map to some faraway place. I pass by your porch, the paint's starting to peel, like the love we once had that never could heal. But I smile anyhow, like a man who forgives, 'cause holding on tight ain't the way to live.
dusty old map to some faraway place. So I'll chase that horizon wherever it bends, where broken hearts mend and the silence amends. Back roads and coffee cups, healing a heart that's had enough. A slow song, a sunrise, and prayers in between. Life don't feel perfect, but it sure feels clean. Sometimes all you need is a tank full of grace and a dusty old map to some faraway place.
I packed my past in a canvas bag, left that one-horse town, didn't look back. Sun was rising on a brand new day, with a map in my heart and no bills to pay. I traded silence for the open breeze, traded chains for the rustling trees. The road don't promise gold or fame, but it don't whisper guilt or shame. Freedom lies beyond the horizon, past the fences and the lies I was tied in. It ain't easy leaving all I knew, but every mile brings me closer to the truth. No one owns the sky I'm riding. Freedom lies beyond the horizon. Tires hum a low, sweet song of everything that ever felt wrong. Now it's just me and the wide unknown, a man reborn but still alone. Maybe I'll find love, maybe just peace, maybe both in a field of wheat. But I ain't stopping till I see that sun kissing the edge of me. Freedom lies beyond the horizon, where the wind don't ask where I've been, where the stars don't judge and the hills don't lie, where a man can live and a soul can fly. No more fighting, no disguising. Freedom lies beyond the horizon. Yeah, I'm driving on, no more compromising. Freedom waits
beyond the horizon.
Pulled off the road near a rusted old sign. Turned the dial, trying to ease my mind. Then through the static, soft and slow, came a voice from years ago. It was Mama humming that sweet lullaby she used to sing when the world made me cry. A gentle hymn by the kitchen light, wrapped in love every southern night. Mama's song on the radio, like a ghost from long ago, fills the air and fills my soul with memories I can't outgrow. A voice so warm, so soft, so near, like she's whispering I'm still here. Oh, that old tune still lets me know Mama's love don't ever go. I see her now in her faded dress, spinning round with such tenderness, stirring stew while she softly swayed to the melody that the vinyl played. Time rolls on and roads get long, but there's healing in an old love song. I'd give the world just to dance once more with Mama's voice floating through that door. Mama's song on the radio, like a fire in the falling snow, takes me back, makes me whole, sings a part that soothes my soul. No matter where this heart may roam, that melody will guide me home, forever playing soft and low. Mama's song on the radio. Yeah, she's still with me on that radio. Found an old map in the glove box dust, creased and faded, corners rough with rust. Marked in red were roads I used to roam, back when I still called nowhere home.
Each line a memory, each town a name of love I chased and pride I couldn't tame.
But that map don't show the way I've grown, or the miles I walked to stand alone. 'Cause I've got an old map and a brand new heart, heading west where the healing
across through Baton Rouge. Sang my sorrow to the midnight blues. But somewhere past the Texas plains, I felt the weight begin to change.
This heart ain't shiny, but it's mine, built from scars and borrowed time.
And it's beating steady now at last. I ain't just driving from my past. Yeah, I've got an old map and a brand new heart. I learned to let go and to restart. Every road that broke me made me wise. Now I chase the sunrise, not goodbyes. No more stories told in shades of dark, just a dusty trail and a hopeful spark. Steering straight, no need to chart, with an old map and a brand new heart. Yeah, an old map and a brand new heart.
Dusty drawer, faded lines to a place I'd explored, where the creek bends slow and the wildflowers grow, where I learned to dream and let my heart roam. That little red barn with the creaky door, the tire swing that I can't see no more, but in my mind still clear as day, the place that shaped me in every way. Where the map folds, there's a story untold of scraped up knees and secrets we hold. Though I've wandered far and wide alone, I'm always found where the map folds. Calling me in the rain, Daddy's hands guiding through the pain. Those simple days I can't rewind, but in that place I'm never confined. Where the map folds, there's a story untold of scraped up knees and secrets we hold. Though I've wandered far and wide alone, I'm always found where the map folds. Somewhere in the folds of time, I keep that place forever mine. Where the map folds, there's a story untold of love and loss and the brave and bold. No matter where life's journey goes, I'm forever home where the map folds. Yeah, forever home where the map folds. our names in the bark years ago, laughed under stars, whispered our dreams, in a world that was simpler than it seems. Your hand in mine, we felt so alive, promised forever beneath that clear sky. But time, like the river, keeps rolling on, and now I'm left here remembering the song. Where the river runs slow, that's where I see you. In every sunset's glow, in every morning dew. Though you're gone, your love still knows I'll keep you close, where the river runs slow. Seasons have changed, but the memories stay, like the gentle breeze on a warm spring day. I hear your voice in the rustling trees, a bittersweet echo carried on the breeze. Where the river runs slow, that's where I see you. In every sunset's glow, in every morning. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd hold you close and call you mine. Where the river runs slow, that's where I see you. In every sunset's glow, in every morning dew. Though you're gone, your love still knows I'll keep you close, where the river runs slow. We always would, but seasons changed and we drifted apart. Still you're written deep in my heart. Echoes on the porch, whispers in the night, shadows of love in the pale moonlight. Though time has passed and we're here and it's here to stay. in the night, shadows of love in the pale moonlight. Though time has passed and we're worlds away, your memory's here and it's here to stay. Yeah, echoes on the porch, forever will play. Echoes on the porch, whispers in the night, shadows of love in the pale moonlight. Though time has passed and we're worlds away, your memory's here and it's here to stay. Yeah, echoes on the porch, forever will play.
Dusty shelf, old Polaroids in a box, faded smiles, memories locked. Your denim jacket hanging on the chair. I swear I still feel you there. That summer night, beneath the firefly sky, we danced till the morning, just you and I. But the world was young and so were we, lost in love, wild and free. Faded Polaroids, but the feeling stays, like a gentle song from those golden days. Though time has flown, I hold you tight. In every frame, you're still my light. We walked down that dusty county road, shared secrets only lovers know. Though life pulled us apart, miles away, your memory's never far away. Faded Polaroids, but the feeling stays, like a gentle song from those golden days. Though time has flown, I hold you tight. In every frame, you're still my light. If I could turn back just one more time, I'd relive those moments, make you mine. Faded Polaroids, but the feeling stays, like a gentle song from those golden days. Though time has flown, I hold you tight. In every frame, you're still my light. Yeah, faded Polaroids, you're still my light. We were young beneath that southern sky, with a love too wild to ever hide. Holding hands through the pouring rain, laughing through the heartache and pain. Those faded photographs on the wall tell the story of it all. Every smile, every tear we cried, echoes of a love that never died. Fading photographs, but the colors stay. In my heart you never fade away. Through the storms and the quiet nights, you're still my forever, my guiding light. Years went by and the seasons changed, but the fire inside stayed the same. Through every turn and every fight, you were my reason, my shining light. Fading photographs, but the colors stay. In my heart you never fade away. Through the storms and the quiet nights, you're still my forever, my guiding light. If I could hold those days once more, I'd never let you walk out the door. Fading photographs, but the colors stay. In my heart you never fade away. Through the storms and the quiet nights, you're still my forever, my guiding light. Yeah, fading photographs, you're my light.
Morning light breaks through the window pane, softly calls me back again. No rush to run, no place to be, just the calm and the melody. Gentle days and quiet nights, stars above and firefly lights. Take it slow, let worries fade, living life in gentle days. Old dirt road beneath my feet, whispering winds and summer heat. A simple song, a peaceful mind, leaving all the noise behind. Gentle days and quiet nights, stars above and firefly lights. Take it slow, let worries fade, living life in gentle days. Sometimes you gotta slow it down, find the peace that's all around. Final bones, gentle days and quiet nights, stars above and firefly lights. Take it slow, let worries fade, living life in gentle days.
lights all around. Gentle days and quiet nights, stars above and firefly lights. Take it slow, let worries fade, living life in gentle days.
Found your letters in an old shoebox, written words faded by the clocks, hand in hand beneath that fading sun. Back when we thought forever had just begun. Your smile was bright like that July day. We chased the clouds and chased the pain away and away. Every line, every word I still read, whispers of love that I'll never shed. Last summer's letters, worn and torn, hold the moments when our hearts were warm. Those seasons change and years drift apart. You're still the ink that colors my heart. I trace the pages with a trembling hand, memories written like footprints in the sand. Though the tide has washed some dreams away, your love in those letters still chooses to stay. Last summer's letters, worn and torn, hold the moments when our hearts were warm. Those seasons change and years drift apart. You're still the ink that colors my heart. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd write you one more line. Last summer's letters, worn and torn, hold the moments when our hearts were warm. Those seasons change and years drift apart. You're still the ink that colors my heart. Yeah, last summer's letters still color my heart. I found your letters in the drawer, tied in a ribbon tucked away, yellowed edges, folded corners, like the love we used to say. I never sent them, never dared, but I wrote them every time I cared. One from summer '95, when we kissed beneath the pines. Another from the night we fought and both said we'd be fine. Pages filled with might have beens, and every line still pulls me in. Remember when we drove that old Ford down to Baton Rouge, with your hand in mine like nothing else could move. Every firefly, every county line held a promise in the rear view shine. Now I read these words and feel it more
than I did back then. In letters in the drawer, I moved on, or so I claimed, built a life in some new town, but no one ever quite lit up the way you did back down. You still live there, I've been told, on Maple Street, in that house so old. What if I'd mailed them just one or two? Would our story have written something new? Guess we'll never know the lines we missed in 1,000 unwritten what ifs. Remember when forever felt just like a weekend long, and love was easy, young and strong. Now I'm older and you're still the song that plays when all the lights are gone. I close that drawer, but feel you more than I did back then, in letters in the drawer. Yeah, I still write sometimes, but never send anymore. Spinning around on that old turntable, songs of us so simple and fable. Your laugh was the melody, your smile the tune, dancing slow in the light of the moon. Every crackle, every worn out line takes me back to that sweet summertime, where your hand fit right inside of mine, and love was a promise frozen in time. Old vinyl records play our song again, echoes of love that will never end. Though the needle skips and the years have flown, and every note, I'm not alone. The radio plays our favorite tune underneath the soft light of the harvest moon. Though time has taken you far away, that song's in my heart, here to stay. Old vinyl records play our song again, echoes of love that will never end. Though the needle skips and the years have flown, in every note, I'm not If I could rewind, I'd hold you near, replay those moments crystal clear. Old vinyl records play our song again, echoes of love that will never end. Though the needle skips and the years have flown, in every note, I'm not alone. Yeah, old vinyl records, your
forever, held hands under the old oak tree. Whispers in the summer wind, you were everything to me. Carved our names in the weathered bark, promised never to let go. Through every storm and darkest night, our love would always grow. Back when we believed in dreams and faith, in a love that time could never break. Through the years and miles we've seen, you're still the one I'm holding on to, my queen. Now the years have written lines on our face, but the fire still burns inside. From the first kiss to the vows we said, you're my forever bride. Hey, back when we believed in dreams and faith, in a love that time could never break. Through the years and miles we've seen, you're still the one I'm holding on to, my queen. No matter where the road may bend, I know our story never ends. Back when we believed in dreams and faith, in a love that time could never break. Through the years and miles we've seen, you're still the one I'm holding on to, my queen. Yeah, back when we believed, you're still my queen. Pulled off the road where the gravel gets thin, past the fence where the world used to end, and the sky still stretches wide and blue over fields where the wildflowers grew. She was barefoot with daisies in her hair, said one day I won't be stuck here. I swore I'd follow, but never moved. Stayed behind where the wildflowers grew. She chased her dreams beyond these pines. I chased sunsets stuck in time. And every spring when the colors bloom, I still hear her laugh in the breeze that blew. She left in heels, I stayed in boots, right here where the wildflowers grew. I heard she sings on a neon stage somewhere far past the interstate, but I still sing her name to the moon every night where the wildflowers grew. She chased her dreams beyond these pines. I chased sunsets stuck in time. And every spring when the colors bloom, I still hear her laugh in the breeze that blew. She left in heels, I stayed in boots, right here where the wildflowers grew.
just hides in the sky. She chased her dreams, I watched her go, and waved goodbye through a window's glow. And every spring, like deja vu, I find her smile in skies so blue. She left in heels, I stayed in boots, still waiting where the wildflowers grew. Yeah, I'm still here where the wildflowers grew. I was driving down that two-lane past the rusted Texaco, where Daddy taught me stick shift in the summer heat and smoke. Windows down, that same old song came drifting on the breeze. And suddenly I'm 17 with mud upon my jeans. That corner store still stands there, though the paint's begun to fade, and the memories hit harder than the August sun that day. Take me back to that old dirt road, where the corn grew tall and time ran slow. Fireflies lit up the nights we'd never trade, with a six-pack chillin' in the Chevrolet. It's been years, but Lord, I still know every turn on that old dirt road. There's a fence we used to climb when the world was ours to chase, and Jenny's name still carved into that tree behind third base. Mama's voice still echoes through the porch screen every June, calling us for supper while the sky turned amber blue. Every mile I drive feels like a page from yesterday, where my heart still runs barefoot down those fields of golden hay. Take me back to that old dirt road, where the corn grew tall and time ran slow. Fireflies lit up the nights we'd never trade, with a six-pack chillin' in the Chevrolet. It's been years, but Lord, I still know every turn on that old dirt road. We all moved on, life pulls us fast, but this stretch of gravel holds me fast. Every time I hear that song, I know I've never really gone. So take me back to that old dirt road, where the corn grew tall and hearts were bold. To the hands I held and the dreams we made, under stars that never seemed to fade. It's been years, but deep in my soul, I'm still there on that old dirt road. Yeah, I'm still there on that old dirt road.
Mama's driving down the gravel road, a white dress swaying in the Sunday glow. I'm back in town just passing through, but she said, son, come ride like you used to. So I climbed in
like yesterday. Don't it pass so fast? Backseat prayers and window songs, counting clouds as the world rolled on. Whispers to God I never told, like help that smile or don't let me grow. Now I'm grown and life's not fair, but I still believe in backseat prayers. That church bell still rings the same old tune, and I still hum it when I'm missing you. Mama held my hand with her quiet grace while I fumbled faith at my own pace. I asked her once why we go each week. She said, son, to learn what strong really means. Now she's older, handshake just a bit, but her Bible's worn like it's never quit. Backseat prayers and window songs, counting clouds as the world rolled on. Whispers to God I never told, like help that smile or don't let me grow. Now I'm grown and life's not fair, but I still believe in backseat prayers. Sometimes the quiet says the most, sometimes the road is wholly close, and I'd trade 1,000 city days for one more drive in Mama's grace. Backseat prayers and window songs, hoping heaven heard me all along. Years go by but I still care, and I still believe in backseat prayers. Yeah, I still believe in backseat prayers.
It had chipped red paint and a busted bell, handlebars bent from a backyard spill. Daddy fixed the chain with his rough old hands, said, son, this'll take you across the land. I rode that thing through every street, from the schoolyard fence to the maple tree, with baseball cards humming in the spokes, and freedom in every push and hope. If I could ride that bike again, past the old store around the bend, chasing fireflies with untied shoes, nothing to lose, nothing to prove. No traffic lights, no grown-up plans, just scraped up knees and sunburned hands. Lord, I'd give anything just then to ride that bike again. There's rust on dreams and dust on time. We trade our bikes for thicker lines. Paved roads and deadlines blur the days, but I still miss the gravel ways. Hey, if I could ride that bike again, wave to Mom through the window pane, park it crooked by the porch and chase the dust with
It's all torn, the paint's near dead, but it still rolls through memories of who I was and used to be. If I could ride that bike again, just once more around the bend, let the years all disappear like chalk lines washed in summer tears. No better way to make amends than to ride that bike again. Yeah, I'd ride that bike again, if just to feel like I did back then.
I drove past the corner where we used to meet, the old cafe, that worn out street. Your laughter echoes in the fading light, like a ghost of love that's out of sight. The summer nights and whispered dreams are tangled up in moonlight beams. Though time has flown and we've moved on, that melody still plays our song. Last light on Main Street, fading slow, where hearts were young and love would grow. Though you're gone, I still hold tight to the last light on Main Street that night. I passed the porch where you said goodbye, the place where dreams said their last lie. But in my heart, you're never far, a shining, distant, fading star. Last light on Main Street, fading slow, where hearts were young and love would grow. Though you're gone, I still hold tight to the last light on Main Street that night. If I could turn back time's old hands, I'd hold you close, make one last stand. Last light on Main Street, fading slow, where hearts were young and love would grow. Though you're gone, I still hold tight to the last light on Main Street that night. Yeah, the last light on Main Street, shining bright.
Spinning around on that old turntable, songs of us so simple and fable. Your laugh was the melody, your smile the tune, dancing slow in the light of the moon. Every crackle, every worn out line takes me back to that sweet summertime, where your hand fit right inside of mine, and love was a promise frozen in time. Old vinyl records play our song again, echoes of love that will never end. Though the needle skips and the years have flown, and every note I'm not alone. The radio
plays our favorite tune underneath the soft light of the harvest moon. Though time has taken you far away, that song's in my heart, here to stay. Old vinyl records play our song again, echoes of love that will never end. Though the needle skips and the years have flown, in every note I'm not alone. If I could rewind, I'd hold you near, replay those moments crystal clear. Old vinyl records play our song again, echoes of love that will never end. Though the needle skips and the years have flown, in every note I'm not alone. Yeah, old vinyl records, you're my home.
There's a beat-up old barn down a red dirt track, and a busted old radio hanging by a stack of hay bales, where I'd hide away from chores, the world, and yesterday. Tuned it up to 99.3, where the DJ knew exactly what I'd need. From Garth to George, they played it all, and I grew up between them songs. That radio in the barn knew all my dreams, played my first slow dance at 17, where I kissed her hand and faked the words to every love song that I'd heard. The static buzz was pure and loud under rafter stained with time and clouds. I was just a farm boy chasing stars with a radio in the barn. Dad caught me once with a six-pack coal, said, boy, keep it down and don't get bold. But later that night, he brought a chair, and we both just listened in the midnight air. The hits kept rolling through the years, through heartbreak nights and whispered cheers. I found my voice, my way, my spark, right there in that dusty dark. That radio in the barn knew all my dreams, played my first slow dance at 17, where I kissed her hand and faked the words to every love song that I'd heard. The static buzz was pure and loud under rafter stained with time and clouds. I was just a farm boy chasing stars with a radio in the barn. Now the barn's near falling, roof's caved in, but I found that radio in a box last spring. I plugged it in, and wouldn't you know, it still plays Alan Jackson on the low. That radio in the barn, it's part of me, like tire swings and old pine trees. It played the soundtrack to my youth, every song a kind of truth. Though I moved on, I keep that sound in the back of my mind when life gets loud. I was just a farm boy chasing stars with a radio in the barn. Yeah, I still hear it when nights get calm. That radio in the barn.
felt so right, lost forever in that moonlit night. We talked about forever and all our dreams, whispered secrets by the old oak trees. The world was young and so were we. In that slow dance we were free. Slow dance in the moonlight, heartbeats in tune, memories like a sweet, timeless tune. Though years may pass and skies may change, that night's magic will never fade. Now I watch the stars and I see your face in every shadow, in every place. Though life took us down different ways, that slow dance still fills my days. Slow dance in the moonlight, heartbeats in tune, memories like a sweet, timeless tune. Though years may pass and skies may change, that night's magic will never fade. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd hold you close and call you mine. Slow dance in the moonlight, heartbeats in tune, memories like a sweet, timeless tune. Though years may pass and skies may change, that night's magic will never fade. Yeah, that slow dance in the moonlight forever stays. Drove past the old road, gravel worn thin, a rusted gate where the woods begin. That mailbox leans just like before, like it's waiting for letters that don't come no more. The barn's still red, but the paint's peeled back. There's carvings and names on the side of the shack. I saw mine and hers with a crooked heart, etched when love was just the easy part. And I still see the fence I used to climb, barefoot summer stretching time, Daddy's whistle calling us home. While Mama hung sheets all alone, I left too young to understand that life out there was built by hand. Right here by the fence I used to climb. The swing is gone, but the oak tree stands, with roots so deep like Daddy's hands. I sat down where I used to fall and heard the silence say it all. Yeah, I still see the fence I used to climb, where we'd race the wind and lose track of time. We talked about dreams beyond that hill, but some dreams fade and some dreams still. I chased the world, left all this behind, but part of me stayed at the fence I used to climb. You grow up fast and you move on, but old dirt roads December songs. Now I'm back where the air smells like June and fireflies light up the moon. I stand here older, hands in line, with ghosts of who I left behind. The world moved on, but I rewind to the fence I used to climb. I found myself at the fence I used to climb.
I parked 2 blocks away, heart racing like the rain. That old oak still stands guard like it remembers my name. The paint is peeling off the rails we used to climb, but I swear the porch light's still burning like old times. I knocked real soft, a stranger met my eyes, said I grew up here, just needed one more night. She smiled and said, come in, walk through the past. Some houses never forget where their first love lasts. This was the hall where I danced in bare feet to Mama's records on Friday at 3. The room where I dreamed of leaving this town, and the kitchen where my whole world spun around. I thought I was gone, thought I moved on, but the porch light's still on. She let me wander slow through rooms I used to know. The mirror still hangs crooked in the hallway down below. I found my name carved in the closet door, right next to Dad's height marks from '94. This was the hall where I danced in bare feet to Mama's records on Friday at 3. The room where I dreamed of leaving this town, and the kitchen where my whole world spun around. I thought I was gone, thought I moved on, but the porch light's still on. Sometimes we run just to chase something new, but coming home reminds us what's true. This house don't care what years have gone, it still holds me like I belong. This was the bed where I prayed my first prayer, the window I'd stare through like life out there. The laughter still echoes in these worn out walls, and I swear I just heard my mama call. I thought I was gone, thought I moved on, but the porch light's still on. Yeah, the porch light's still on, and maybe I was never really gone. We sat beneath the willow trees where the river runs so free. Your hand in mine, a perfect time, lost in that sweet summer breeze. The sun was warm, the sky was clear, every laugh chased away the fear. Those days we thought would never end
The songs we sang echo still in the valley's rain. Though life has pulled us far apart, you're still the river running through my heart. Where the river runs and memories stay, I still hear your voice in the waves. Though time moves on and seasons change, that love remains, it never fades. If I could go back, I'd hold you tight and keep that summer in the fading light. Where the river runs and memories stay, I still hear your voice in the waves. Though time moves on and seasons change, that love remains, it never fades. Yeah, that love remains. Where the river runs. We were young, reckless and free, running wild by the old oak tree. Your hand in mine, we chased the sun, believing love had just begun. Long nights under the moon's soft glow, whispers only we would know. Laughing loud, no care at all, until the day we watched it fall. Once we were wild, hearts on fire, burning bright with our first desire. Though the years have come and gone, that love still lingers on. Photographs worn and torn at the seams hold the echoes of our dreams. Though life has taken us separate ways, I carry you through all my days. Once we were wild, hearts on fire, burning bright with our first desire. Though the years have come and gone, that love still lingers on. If I could turn back time's cruel hand, I'd hold you closer, make a stand. Once we were wild, hearts on fire, burning bright with our first desire. Though the years have come and gone, and love still lingers on. Yeah, once we were wild, and it lives on.
We met one summer night under southern skies, caught in the glow of your warm brown eyes. The fireflies danced
promising forever in the pale moonlight. Your laughter was the song that carried me through. Every moment felt like something new. Those seasons changed and years slipped away. That summer love still lights my way. When the fireflies fade and the night turns cold, I still hear your whisper, I still feel your hold. Though the world keeps moving and memories stray, love we found will never fade away. Old letters worn, the ink's begun to bleed, but every word reminds me of what I need. A simple touch, a gentle embrace, the timeless smile upon your face. When the fireflies fade and the night turns cold, I still hear your whisper, I still feel your hold. Though the world keeps moving and memories stray, the love we found will never fade away. If I could hold that moment once again, I'd never let go, I'd never pretend. When the fireflies fade and the night turns cold, I still hear your whisper, I still feel your